Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for joining us. This is the third part of the Network Integrator introduction for first-time users. In this video, I'm just going to cover how you would create some new operators and user groups and then assign them to the site. So let's go back to where we left off from the last video. So as you can see, in the last video we created a couple of controllers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how would you add some users and user groups in NI and then assign them to your site and then restrict their permissions. Okay, so the way we do that, we go under Tools here, we click on Tools, and you'll see Manage Operators and Groups. Okay, so I'm going to go into that submenu, and what we have is basically we have the operators folder and the groups folder. So in the operators folder, I'm going to start in the operators folder, and then I'm going to come here in this window here, and I'm going to right click. The administrator user is created by default when you install NI first time. Okay, so I'm going to click on a new operator here, and let's call him Jim. Okay, and I'm going to give him a password. I'm going to confirm the password. Okay, I'm going to click on create. So I've created Jim. I don't want to create any more operators. You can if you want to. So I'm just going to close this window. So Jim is there. Now I'm going to go into the groups folder, and I'm going to create a new group. I'm going to go in this window. I'm going to right click, new group. So I'm going to give that a name. Let's say power users. Okay. So power users. Okay, so I'm going to click that. I can create more groups, but I don't really, not going to do that in this quick video, so I'm going to close that. So power users is created now. If I right click on there and go into its properties, then I can assign the, there's a few tabs here. I'm not going to go through every tab, but the one tab that I want to go through in this video is the operators tab. So I'm going to, if I go into the operators tab in the power users group, then I can add any of the operators that I created previously. So I'm going to click on Jim, and I'm going to add him. So I know Jim is part of the power users. Okay, I'm going to click on OK. So that's done. So I've created basically I've created an operator called Jim, and I've created a new group called power users, and then I've assigned Jim to the power users. Okay, so that's all I want to do for now. I'm going to click done, and now the way I assign Jim and the power users group, or whoever belongs to the power user group, to the site, to my site A, is I go back, right click on site A, I go back in its properties, I go under permissions, and there we go. Power users group is there now to be chosen if you like to. So I'm going to choose power users, and I'm going to add it to site. Now the next step here is quite important. So what I want to do is now, by default, any groups that you add on to your site have all the permissions. As you can see, you can expand the power user here, power user group, and you can see they have all the permissions. So this is where you want to limit their permissions. So let's say I don't want Jim to edit my graphics or launch any plugins. I don't want him to do network maintenance. Let's let him handle some alarm management, network management. I don't want him to do schedule management. I'll let him do that. No access. Or I don't want him to create or restore backups. So I'm done there. I can click apply or OK. And that's it, guys. So next time when you log out of the NI and you log back in, and if Jim logs back in with his username and user password, then he's restricted to doing only certain things. So that was a quick example of how you would create new users and new user groups, and then you can assign them to whichever sites you like, and then within the permissions tab is where you limit their access. Okay, I hope that's helpful for first-time users. Please drop us a line, give us your feedback, and also if you like, let us know what other videos you would like us to produce for you, so it's easier for you guys to know some of the capabilities and power of NI, and we'll be happy to do that. Okay, we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.